The challenge that we had to face for the Riem Arodaki company case is divided in two parts. The first one is about the website exposure and the ready-to-wear collection, and the second one is about the brand awareness. Both parts are interconnected. Without brand awareness, there is no website frequentation, and without the website exposure, there is no brand awareness. In order to approach this challenge, we think that the first part that has to be elaborated more is the brand identity.
Nowadays, every luxury maison has a story built on experience throughout the years. This experience, but also the way we tell it, will give a brand identity. This brand identity will support its creation and give the taste of the universe behind. Each of these maisons has a strong storytelling to show the creative parts and inspiration, plus it provides a continuity in the maison. Thus, it is essential for the customers to know the designer's own story, who is Riem Arodaki and what inspires her. Since Riem uses her own name for a brand, it seems essential to multiply Riem appearances and to reflect her values. Thus, we propose to enrich and develop the story of the brand with a more elaborated storytelling.
In order to extend the brand identity beyond bridal and marriage apparel and yet not stray away from Riem's core identity and to find clients who want her ready to wear, we need to create a brand story that will appeal to women universally across all borders and origins. In the world today, the media is saturating us with images of death, destruction, loneliness, and lovelessness. Technology and its totalitarian reign over our lives has led to a greater loneliness and isolation. This is the perfect climate to bring love back and celebrate emotion and life. Women love love. So let's bring love back. To target international clients as Riem so desires, another element to add to the brand storytelling mix would be to promote French savoir-faire. The artisanal traditions of food, wine, couture, leatherwork, lifestyle that characterize French culture and bring millions of people yearly to the top tourist destination, which continues to fascinate.
Linked with the brand identity, the logo must be rethought. Since Riem Arodaki is a maison française, another font must be used so as to reflect the French experience. A font like Zapfino could then be used on the website, but also on every packaging of the maison concerning the wedding dresses. The visual is an essential aspect for any brand, as we need to recognize them by their product but also by their logo. So as to work on the duality of collection, we also think that another type of font could be used for the ready-to-wear collection in order to differentiate from the bridal collection. Once again, this font could be used on every packaging, tags, bags and boxes.
The Dream Team is a really good point of differentiation that should be enhanced. Any customer, or babe, can then be part of the Dream World, the community of Riem's customers, which can be supported by the Dream Team. It will differentiate the brand by providing a unique and more personal customer service. For example, if one of the customers is having trouble with pairing the shoes with the dress, the Dream Team could be there in order to provide an advice on the look, even if the shoes are not from Riem herself. The goal is to be customer-centric. This strategy of interacting more with the Dream Team will help to build a strong relationship and customer loyalty. Moreover, the CRM can be improved thanks to small surveys inside the shop and also with online customers. Questions answered anonymously, such as "What did you think of our service?" our delivery time, or maybe a part with any suggestions, will help the brand to ameliorate its service as a whole. Also, an Insta survey with an external institute with different guidelines can be used to improve the service. Another point of differentiation is the setting up of a pre-collection. With only 2 collections per year, it's really hard to keep an involvement from every customer, as some of them are eager for novelties. A pre-collection can help these customers to be satisfied and increase the all-time relationship with them thanks to more interactions. Another element concerning the strategy, linked with pre-collection and collection, is the creation and the implementation of a strong brand pyramid. This pyramid incorporates key pieces and exclusivities that will help the brand to develop a recognition value. For instance, printed t-shirts such as Habibi written on them could be the basic of Riem Arodaki's brand, and on the other side we will have also exclusive articles.
YouTube, Twitter, Facebook all need to include a direct web link so as to increase the frequentation of the website in terms of visit. Alongside with coordination, more consistency in frequency is required. 1 video per week or one every 2 weeks, for example, on YouTube, so as to avoid inactivity phases. Same dynamic for Twitter, where at least one news has to be shared every day or every 2 days to provide information to customers and potential customers. A constant proactivity on the social medias will help to keep a relationship with customers and guide them to the website. Rima Rodaki website doesn't appear in Google unless we type the exact name. For a better result, the website should use keywords linked to the wedding industry. Words like wedding dress, bridesmaid dress, bridal, bride, but also about the ready-to-wear collection, such as ready-to-wear, créatrice, could be used to bring up the website on the top results. The use of AdWords, a Google plugin where you can reference all the keywords, is to be considered so that the Google research brings up the Rima Rodaki website to the top results. Meta tags are the global keywords for a website. By setting them better, when the website will appear in the Google research, the meta tags will appear too. The user then can trust the website that is organized and easy to use. The use of SEO is also to be considered so as to get a proper referencing on the website and then a better frequentation. PPC or pay-per-click commercial can also be included to increase the frequentation, but also target online customers in a better way. Concerning the display of pages, the eShop should be moved from the middle to the left and appear at the first place. Since we read most of the time from the left to the right, people will instantly find it even without searching for it. Placed on the right, just after, then online customers could also check the videos of the brand and get better information about the whole universe of Rima Rodaki. Inside the eShop area, a better organization is possible. First, the collection should be removed and that it should contain instead La Mariée, Témoins et Invités, and Ready-to-Wear. Inside the ready-to-wear, a better filtering can be done with top, bas, by materials, color, sizes, etc.
Nowadays, technology is ruling our everyday life. To stand out and differentiate the brand's exposure, we propose to consider not only online, but also offline media exposure. Being mentioned in a well-known or prestigious wedding and fashion magazine will help the brand to increase its brand awareness and customers' trust. Moreover, press coverage enhances the brand's seriousness. It's always valuable to engage the customers into the brand's life and bring them closer to the dream world and organize more events to introduce the new collection to exclusive customers. The event does not only follow the purpose to create a stronger bond between the brand and the customers, but it also gives the opportunity to create content for the communication channels used by Rima Rodaki. Pictures or little videos can be taken of Rim and the customers while they interact during the event, or small interviews could be made. In order to reach the audience and interest them in the brand, a part of word of mouth, commercials is the best way to do that. When you think of advertising, you think about TV first, but how is it possible to stand out from all the commercials out there? It should be sexy, different, and intriguing. Billboards can catch an eye of the potential customer if it's plain but understandable and inspiring. Fashion channels such as Luxury TV, that is transmitted in many countries all over the world, will reach out to the customers that are madly interested in fashion and that are most likely to buy from the brand afterwards.
Since Paris is a city full of diversity, different models should be used to represent the different faces of the brand's customers. The choice of atypical faces, more than perfect models, will reflect the wide personality of Rima Rodaki and will distinguish her from other brands, still with the idea of breaking traditions.
Creating suitable and appealing media content can be very time-consuming, expensive, and is usually a rather passive way to communicate with the audience. To move from passive to more interactive communication, we propose to involve the customers and create consumer-generated content. Not only will this communication be more engaging, but it will enhance the authenticity of the brand and its identity. As mentioned earlier, pictures or videos can be taken during events organized by the brand and show the Rim Babes in the new pieces from the collection.
To make the in-store experience more memorable and unique for the customers, the best is to embrace them with 4 senses: smelling, seeing, feeling, and hearing. Smell in the store should be adapted and connected to the brand's identity: fresh, floral, light, fruity. So after the customer leaves the atelier, she can remember this smell afterwards that he or she will associate with the pleasant and unforgettable experience. Same effect applied to other senses can improve the after-sale experience. For example, the use of color, like blue tissue inside the boxes, will give another point of differentiation for the brand. The fact to use a color instead of the white will directly work on the brain and people will recognize the unique proposition of Rima Hodaki. All items should be put into the same kind of boxes and bags with different sizes to propose a standardized service that will increase the brand awareness. The ready-to-wear collection should be available in showrooms so that the customer can see and touch it. People need to touch and see how the clothes look for real, even if the order and buying process stays online only.
To conclude, there are many ways to enhance the brand awareness of Rima Hodaki. As shown in this video, online as well as offline strategies should be taken into account with the aim of achieving a perfect performance. All elements are linked, as there is no exposure of the ready-to-wear without a high frequentation of the website and vice versa. With all these elements, the Rima Hodaki Maison could implement a new plan of actions with several areas to explore in order to improve and increase the awareness of the ready-to-wear collection. My name is Lorena, I am half German and half Colombian, and I'm currently in my third year of international communication and doing my semester abroad here at the ABS.
I'm Linda, I'm Tunisian, I'm in my fourth year BBA at ABS.
My name is Diana, I'm second year of Bachelor Luxury and Retail Management at ABS and I'm from Russia.
My name is Valentin Leroux-Noguet. I am French and fourth year BBA student at ABS.
Hello, my name is Ismail Zevzaf. I am an American Business School of Paris student. I'm doing my MBA in Communication and Project Management and I'm from Morocco.